Hello everyone, Ali here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode of Ali's Treasure Trove. Been a little while, but we're gonna get into some more Pokemon TCG Live, and do need to change our decks. We've had rotation happen since the last time we were able to play here, and I have scanned a ton of codes into my accounts, and I actually went ahead and built a deck not too long ago. I haven't played it, but Miraidon Net Deck here is what I've titled it. I found a list online that people said they're having fun with, and although I don't think Miraidon has won any events as of late, I still think Arceus V-Star and Lugia are still kind of dominating. I've heard this deck played a lot. I've been listening through the Portland regionals, the 2 different live streams for that. I believe that was the most recent one. I did hear several Miraidon decks played at the match tables, but I have not played it myself. But I did actually manage to pull a lot of the SAR Miraidon EX, so that also helped influence my decision to net deck this. I don't know how I managed to get so lucky to pull 3 copies of these, but anyways. So, can I go through the deck like this? Yeah, alright. So, Raikou, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active, you can draw a card. This particular Regieleki can switch out. Transistor. Basic Electric, do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's a nice ability. Klefki. Shuts down your opponent, okay. Drapion is, I believe a Mew VMAX counter. Beach Court. Retreat cost is 1 less. I was gonna say you can use that to get rid of opponent's Path to the Peak, or you can just poop on them with your own Path to the Peak. Arvin, you search for an item and a tool. His tools are now no longer items, they're their own category. Reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle. Boss's Orders, we know what that does. We know what Judge does. We know what Professor's Research does. Serena. Like a Boss's Orders or Experience Share. Okay. Star Alchemy, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand and then shuffle your deck. Oh, that's nice. Like a computer search is a V-Star. That's our only V-Star, right? So we use that. Okay, cool. So I believe I understand how this works. So I think let's go play some games with it. We gotta change it. No, why? Oh, set active, here it is. Okay, okay. So, let's actually see what our quests are. Evolve Pokemon and take 3 prize cards are our quests. Okay. I think we could do that. So let's see. We're not playing in ranked, are we? Who knows? Let's just figure it out. Let's heads. And my coin's so cool. Oh look, I got heads. I'll go first. I don't know if we're wanting to go first or second, though. But we'll see. Rickety Ross is our opponent. Hello, Rickety Ross. I guess we gotta start Klefki. It's a little awkward. Oh, they had to take 2 moles. What's Jacques do? Huh. Interesting. They're playing Electric Generator. I feel like they got the same deck. Let's see. We get to draw 2 cards, right? No. Playing Raichu. Alright, Beach Court. I don't think we want to dump this. Mischievous look. Let's play a beach court. Well, what's your retreat? Let's play one. And then we're gonna judge. Oh, we can't play a supporter on our first turn. Oh, man. You know what? We're just gonna... That was not necessarily smart. Can we not V-Star on our first turn? I'm confused. Did I not read Forest Sealstone right? Wait. What am I doing here? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Cool. Yeah, they're playing the same deck, but with Raichu in it. Alright. I don't know if this is how we're supposed to play this, to be honest. Whatever. Let's do this. Then... Okay. Can you attack? No. Okay. Stormy Mountains, what does that do? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We have a nest ball. Okay, cool, cool. What does electric generator do? I'm gonna use one of them. Yeah. We did not have any. Okay. Dang. Let's do it again. Cool. And, Okay. So, Lightning Rondo would do 140 if we can get an energy. We're not gonna be able to get an energy though, so that sucks. Okay. Unfortunate. Cool. Alright. I think I'm kind of getting how this deck's supposed to work. I'm not doing a good job at it, but I'm working on it. I don't need the nest ball. You know what? We're gonna Ultra Ball. We're gonna get rid of those. I don't have space on the bench. I'll take a Regieleki VMAX. Cool. Alright. Attach you. I'm gonna draw a card. I've already attached. Nice. Wait, why did that do extra damage? Oh, look, we have a... Was it... Oh, it's from the extra transistor. Nice. My turn. Let's see. We get an Arven, item card, and a tool card? Sure. Take a... Your tool. Cool. This goes on a Pokemon V. Oh, I think that would get rid of the experience share. Oops. Oh. I want the other one. No, I want the shiny... Whatever. Okay. Did I draw a card yet? No. Cool. I don't really need the Serena. I'm gonna do 180 damage. Anyways, we'll just attack. Well, no, I have 180 damage. Whoops. I guess I could have Serena'd up the Raichu. I don't know why I keep thinking that's my damage output. That's how much damage I have. My turn. Alrighty. I will attach What does Zera Aura do? Not much. Serena. I'm gonna use a Serena. Get rid of this Raichu because it has an energy on it. Did I draw a card yet? No. Cool. Oh. Well. Anyways. Take these two. What's the max hand size? Am I gonna have to discard cards? Okay. I don't want that Klefki. We're gonna play Path to the... No. We're gonna do that after. We're not gonna punt. Okay. Oh, we can just win. We should probably just win here. I think. Right? Nice. We did it. I somehow made it through. What an excellent battle. Man, I look like such a nerd. Cool. Well, that was fun. Nice. Well, I leveled up. What does that mean? I got some gems. Oh, crystals rather, excuse me. Cool. Collect my quests. Cool. All right, we are almost... We're almost there. Cool, let's do another game. Oh, we are in ranked. Oh, cool. That was my first ranked. I usually play over here in casual. That's cool. All right, let's play with this Miraidon net deck once again. Accidental ranked match. Fat Bagel just ate a whole bottle of ketchup. Me too. What a coincidence. Sure, I'll go first. I think going first is probably good because you just try to tandem unit turn one. This is not a great hand. Start Regieleki. Greninja. Oh, they started Greninja. Cool. We're gonna concealed cards. Hey, I wanted that. Keep that one. That's rude. Wow. Alright. Wanted to keep the secret energy. It's rude. They're playing a lot of cards here. The Mareep is cute. Wattrel is cute. All right, my turn. All right, so we are going to retreat for free. And we're going to electric generator for 1. Better 1 than none. And what do we want to do here? Do we want to evolve? No, we're gonna judge ourselves. Okay. Okay. Cool. What does your attack do? Ah, he was using you. I liked you. Okay. And I think we can end a turn. A lot of evolutions that you had in hand there. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's tandem unit. Alrighty. We want to retreat into the Raikou. And we want to draw a card. And then we want to Ultra Ball. For a VMAX. We're gonna escape rope. You first, Fat Bagel. Bye. Cool, we got Professor's research on an empty hand. That's great. So there's no retreat cost on the Regieleki. So I guess you want to be switching back and forth between two Regielekis. Is the goal? Ooh, okay, so we're gonna retreat into the Raikou. We're gonna draw a card. And we are going to switch card back into the Regieleki. And you have reset. Cool, cool. We're gonna Professor's research. We have not attached for turn yet, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna evolve. And we're going to smash! Another beach court. You gonna lightning rondo me? Alright. What does Serena do? Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay. We are going to concealed cards. I could draw two. Alright, we're going to... Get rid of those. Grab that last VMAX. Evolve it. And destroy you. Alright, interesting. Interesting choice. I suppose at this point, doesn't quite matter. Guess we can just do this for fun. Cool. Cool. Sure. What does Clara do? Okay. Interesting. Oh, we should judge. Get this out of the deck. Alrighty. I don't know about this. Okay. I don't think you can do 310 to me, so... Oh, man. This is a danger zone. You bringing up that Regieleki. Interesting. Interesting. Is this for the extra card draw? You trying to Terra Spark? Or something? I'm confused. Alright. I'm just gonna retreat. I almost lost. I don't know how we pulled that out. That doesn't seem right. I don't think we should have won that one. I punted pretty early on. And I should have put the experience share. I was just thinking that we were fine. And I should have put the experience share on the Regieleki VMAX. Yay! I have stuff to collect! I unlocked a new tier! We got some packs? Some stuff? That's cool. Let's open some packs. I think this is a good way to wrap off our video. A couple wins here, longer battles as well. So let's see what we got. Kapaskin, Squawkabilly, Eric Ross, Crocodile, Kapaskin, Alucha, alright, Quaxley, Zangoose, Dashbun, Pawniard, Skeledirge, and Pawmot. I have a bazillion Pawmots. Alright, last pack. We have an Arven full art. Cool. I might go put that in our deck. Since we play an Arven. Max rare out our deck. That's cool. Edit deck. Trainers. It's a very... I don't know, light Pokemon deck. Arven. Okay. So that should be good. Yeah. This is like I have my fancy Juniper, and then I have 2 full arts. I believe they're both full art, or no. The one full art's Professor Sada, the one full art Juniper, and then my special hollow foil Juniper. So, cool. Alright. All I did there was switch out the Arven for the other Arven. I think it's saved. I can't quite tell. Let's take a look. Let's see, in deck 1, in deck 1. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, so it did save it. Alright. So yeah, that was fun, that was cool. We ranked up a little bit, 2 matches. My first ever ranked Pokemon matches. So that's super cool. Won both of them. Didn't even realize I was playing in a ranked. Started that off on accident, but hey, very cool. We hit our quests as well. We got to open some packs. We got 2 wins. So I think this episode was a lot of fun. I meant to mention earlier, but I didn't get to uploading last Thursday. I'm sorry, you guys. I intended to record some Pokemon after I'd finished with all that Doctor Who last Wednesday. And then I was just working for 16 hours. And I was like, yeah, what I want to do to have fun is go to bed and not play Pokemon. So that's why we skipped last week, but I'm glad I was able to get some Pokemon in for you guys this week. So I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button, comments for me, drop those down below. If there's a particular deck that you've seen online that you'd like me to try out, I don't have a whole lot of stuff at the moment. I used a lot of my coins to make some of the items and whatnot for this deck. Even though I had, like, you know, that Miraidon and whatnot, and, I've never used the Drapion. I had to, get the Drapion, but anyways, if you have deck suggestions for me, if there's an Arceus list you'd like me to try out, because I have a lot of the Arceus V-Star stuff, let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Alley's Treasure Trove family, I'd love for you to join me here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Last but not least, before I wrap things on off here, do have to give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for your above and beyond supports. I really, truly do appreciate it. We have 7 Gemstone Miners: Andon, Jack Perez, Mako, Rees, Sebastian Morency, Shannon Hoon 74, and Stephen Bly. Also do have 5 Crystal Collectors: Anthony Ruiz, Dave Murphy, Jimmy Dixon, Jovan, and Todd Giambetti. Thank you so much again, though, to all of my patrons, no matter which tier you're on. Really do appreciate your above and beyond support. But with that does do it for me here in this one. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I hope y'all join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Alley's Treasure Trove. Bye!